All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience while we confirmed our final instructions with our vendors here today. We are ready to start our auction here at a beautiful address here at 20 Merivale Drive in the heart of Truganina. So to all of our bidders and buyers, make sure to bid bold, bid aggressively, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity. Give yourself every opportunity to be that lucky and successful buyer. I'm sure you're somewhere out in the crowd here today. So to you, a slightly early congratulations is in order for your wonderful purchase. And what a wonderful purchase I'm sure it will be for you and your family for the many, many years to come. I would like to take this time, of course, to thank our vendors very, very much as well for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer, but also the entire selling team at Reliance Real Estate for selling what is arguably their most prized possession. Now, of course, you've got Bilal and Milan, a very dynamic duo and recognizable duo in the real estate space here. A wealth of expertise amongst those two. So if you have any questions, concerns, or need any support with your bidding endeavors, make sure to flag down one of those teams here today and they'll happily assist you this afternoon. I think we're at afternoon. Yeah, we are at afternoon because I'm a little bit late on the auction. Anyways, let's move on. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As your auctioneer will be indicating bidders on a request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of our vendors, simply vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, can place those vendor bids. Now, the settlement terms for the purchase of this beautiful home. Our owners have made it clear it is vacant at the moment, so the sooner the better. We're asking for a 30 to 60 day settlement period and make it nice and easy for you. We're also going to be asking you for a standard 10% deposit payable this evening to the trust account of Reliance Real Estate by bank check or bank transfer if you are that lucky and successful buyer. Now, of course, if you've had any prior arranged terms or conditions discussed and our vendors are agreeable to those terms, then you're obviously more than welcome to be bidding on that basis as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about a stunning property here, 20 Merivale Drive in Truganina, a stunning opportunity, of course, and you can see the amount of interest that we've got here today. We've got a very good crowd here and already willing to buy here today because it's a very, very versatile home and it's one that appeals to a multitude of buyers. First home buyers, family buyers. If you've got a small or growing family, you can tell there's a beautiful layout and beautiful separation of space. Very nice entertaining areas all throughout the home. Multi-generational families are going to really love this one as well with that separation of space, and also investors in the crowd looking for somewhere that you can get a very handsome return, a very sturdy structure and a build that's going to last you a lifetime here. And a very beautiful opportunity. Very low maintenance living all throughout the home. Multiple living zones, of course. Open kitchen and dining area. You've seen the appliances. They're top-notch appliances, fixtures and fittings all throughout the home. Of course, you can update and do some cosmetic renovations yourself to add some value to the home. But otherwise, turnkey, ready for you to move right on in. A beautiful opportunity for you to take on. Heating and cooling, split systems all throughout the home. Ready for you as well. Solar panels on the roof to help manage some of those utility bills, and of course beautiful front and backyard areas that you can use for entertaining your friends and family in all 4 seasons. Location wise, absolutely stunning, no complaints from me whatsoever. Very convenient location in and amongst all of the local amenities, parks, reserves, walking trails. They are aplenty. Beautiful tree lined street as well, nice and quiet, beautiful walkways all throughout the suburb. Very good for nice friendly walks. Very family friendly as well for your kids to run around and play, ride their bikes around. Schools, you've got some really high quality options as well with Truganina Prep to 9 College, Bemin Secondary College as well. Shops, Wyndham Village Shopping Centre, and of course Tarneit Central will take care of all of those shopping needs for you. And of course you've got all the public transport and major roadway accesses in the form of Tarneit Station and Leaks Road to take you anywhere that you need to go. So buyers, the list just goes on and on and on, and why you want to buy in this particular location. A very good home here, up for your competition and up for your buying here today, and a lovely time to get into the market. I can't pick a better time. We just had a cut into the to the official interest rate as well, so that's going to bring more and more buyers into the market. We're going to have more and more migration come in, and you bet they're going to love this particular corridor of Melbourne. That's going to drive more and more demand into the marketplace. So buyers, No better time to close the book on your real estate journey and start creating those priceless family memories. Buyers, without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to you now for your spirited bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway? Don't mind where we start. Gentlemen, happy to see you in at any point in time that you see logical value here. 640, I think, is a very nice start to the range. If you'd like 640. 640, thank you very much. Well and truly igniting the auction here, and good luck to you at $640,000 out to the right-hand side. 650 if you'd like to jump on in. Let's go in tens. At $640,000, right-hand side of the auction, just next to the flag. At 640 now, where do we have 50? 50 out this way if you'd like. Over here, here, or here. Otherwise, opening bid is taken away. First call at $640,000. Second call at 640, looking for 650 now. Third, final time. Are we sure? We're done. Finished. Absolutely silent. 650. Thank you very much, Milan. Bargain buying at this level, but at $650,000. Let's go 660. At $650,000 out to the left-hand side of the auction now at $650,000, gentlemen. 660. At $650,000. Happy for anybody else to jump on in. These guys are looking like they're going to come back as well at $650,000 now. At 650 the bid. We're doing tens. Yes, thank you very much, Bilal. You took the words right out of my mouth. At $650,000. Going to call it 3 times now. First call at $650,000. Good luck out this way. Second call at 650. Third and final time. Are we all done? Finished. Absolutely silent now at 650. Bilal, how's your buy going? 660. Let's go. Come on now. Bargain buying at this level. These guys are still talking about it at 650 in the lead. Left-hand side. I'm going to call it 3 times. We're going to move on. First call at 650. Guys, how are we going out this way? At $650,000. I'm going to place a vendor bid to move the auction along. You may as well bid. 660? Just thinking, what do they want to do? 5? Let's do 5s. 650 at the moment, but if you'd like to jump on in, I'll take the 5. What do you mean not now? What else are you waiting for? We're going to sell the property. We're at auction now at 650. We're going to sell. 655. Too late. What? 655 here. 660 if you'd like. We're doing the 5s. 660 out this way. At $660,000, waiting is costing you. At 660. Let's go 665. 665. You had it in you all along. 665, 670. 70 straight back. 75. 75 now. Come on. 670 that way. 670. Bilal, how are you going with your buyer? At 670. Any other interest? Need to let me know. Gentleman on my left is running away with it now. At 670 for the first call. At 670. Good luck. Second call at $670,000. Third and final time. How are we going? Let's go 675. Let's go 675 now. Our owners are here to do business. They're willing to sell. 675. Need to know. Bilal, how are we going on the phone here at 670 out this way? We're doing 5s for your buyer. We're all done. At 670, great news for you, by the way. We're simply just going to be passing the property in to you, unless we're going to get some instructions from inside. Perhaps a good time to get those instructions as well. Bilal at 670. Need to know, gentlemen. Once you're out, you're out. We're done. At 670, any other interest in the crowd? We're wrapping up the auction now at $670,000 for the first call at 670. Second call at $670,000. Absolute bargain for the beautiful home it is. Third and final time. We're all done. Finished. Absolutely silent. Guys, any interest at 675 for another 5? Could put you in the box seat to purchase. 5 over here. Are you sure? Thank you very much. 670. We're going to take a quick pause to the auction. Hopefully have some good news very shortly for you guys. And we'll be back to resume the auction very shortly. Thank you. Where's our other buyer? All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. As you can tell through the dramatic effect of all the conversations, we're very close to that point where we're putting the property on the market. Hopefully that's encouraging enough for you guys to start your bidding here today. I believe our other buyer is jumping back in. I'm going to wait for him to just settle back in before we announce the instructions from here. I thought you'd left us. Welcome back to the auction. We've just gotten some instructions from inside, so I was waiting for you to jump back in before I announce those instructions so that we're all here and ready to move on from here. So at $670,000. Gentleman on my left-hand side is holding the highest bid at this point in time. Now, instructions from our vendors here are very, very clear. We are very close to where we're putting the property on the market. Clearly, we're not quite there just yet, but our vendors have instructed me to place a vendor bid at $680,000. I apologize. At $680,000, and we're going to move in $5,000 increments. We're very close. I can only say that to where we're putting the property on the market from here. Only a couple more bids beyond that will unlock that opportunity for you. But I can't give you much more information at this stage, in order to protect our vendor's reserve price at this stage. But that's the information that I can give to you. I have been instructed to place a vendor bid at $680 and progress the auction in fives. I'm going to give you the opportunity to bid to that price yourself, and you can secure exclusive rights to negotiate with our vendor's written reserve price should there be no further bid from that $680 mark. Clear instructions from here, very close to unlocking that opportunity for you. But at $670, we're holding the highest bid at this stage. Instructions are to place a vendor bid at $680. Gentlemen, your opportunity now to snatch that exclusive rights to negotiate, and I can tell you we're not far from making it happen. We're at $670, and I'm going to place a vendor bid at $680, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to bid to that yourself. Otherwise, we place a vendor bid, and I'm going to pass the property into our highest bidder. $680 will secure that right. I'm giving the gentleman over here the opportunity to bid to $680 as well. In absence of that, I pass the property in. What do you say, $680? I need to know. Our vendors are serious about doing business. They are very keen to see a sold sign plastered on the board here today. We're not far from the point in time where we can do that business with you, but in absence of that bidding, I'd like to do 80, but I will take the 75 to progress the auction. Okay? 675 in the lead now, okay? Welcome back to the bidding. They're at 675. Now the instructions are still for me to place a vendor bid at 680, sir. So if you'd like to jump back in on top, 680. We're progressing in fives at this point in time. Now across the road, any interest from you? I have to ask. We're very close, 675 out this way now. Two bidders, fighting it out neck and neck. It could be a third if you'd like, but I hope you're enjoying the show. You're nice and cozy in the shade, which is where I'd like to be, but unfortunately as the auctioneer, I need to be front and center. At 675, so if you'd like to jump on in at 680, we simply pass the property in, but I can tell you, not much of a gap to bridge. 680, thank you very much. 680 now. Needs to be 85. And I gave you the opportunity too. Oh, I bet you're kicking yourself. I did you a favor, but at the end of the day, the smaller increments invite your buyers back in. 685. They're at 680 now. 680. I've got to keep the crowd busy. I appreciate it. 680. Another 5 could do it for you. And Milan or Bilal, can we get some instructions from inside? Again, we're very close to that point in time. At 680. I'll give you the time of day. I do thank you very much for your patience, by the way. We're very close. I'd like to unlock that opportunity for you to bid today. 685. Need to know. We're getting instructions from inside as well. Like I said, not far from that point in time now. This is where my vendors have instructed me to place a vendor bid. So we're already at 680 now. 85. 85 now. 685. Ball's in your court now. At 685, Milan inside. If you can hear, we've got another bid at 685. 690? No. That's the limit. What about if the property was on the market at 685 now? Let me know. We're very close. I'm only waiting from the instructions from inside at this point in time. At 685. We're calling it quits. Even if the property was on the market, you're done. Knowing that it took me probably a good 2 to 3 minutes to get that bid out of them. But they're at their limits too. I know that you have your limits. I know what you've got to do. I appreciate your bidding up until now at 685. We've got to pass the property in at this stage. Are you sure we could announce the property on the market? What about another 1,000? What do you mean? If the property's on the market, you buy. Absolutely. When the property's on the market, I'll take 1,000. What do you say? I'll get the instructions from inside. I'll take 1,000 if you will. 1,000? 1,000. Right. So that's it. You're showing you can at least play it a bit more cool. 676. You know, we passed the property in. You got to come inside afterwards, right? 676. 676 now. These guys are in front. I'm taking the thousands, but I'm just going to take a quick pause and get some instructions from inside once again, okay? 690. Sorry, we're at 685. 685 there. Was it 686? 686 there. We're so close. Come on. 686. 686. Let me get some instructions from inside. Come out. Come out. Come out of the car. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. 1 second, guys. 686 in the car.
What do they want? 690.
मैं सिर्फ गियर शिफ्ट करने की देर में हूँ जस्ट वेटिंग टू शिफ्ट द गियर
All right, Rahul, come on.
Come out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market and playing for keeps now. We're at 686. 87 now. 686.
Congrats to you guys.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
687 over there. Another 500. Come on. We're on the market. We're playing for keeps here. We're absolutely done, dusted. Need to know. 687. We haven't come all this way just for you to drive off when it's on the market. At 687. 687. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. 687. No. Come, stay. You're signing the contract. You're signing the contract. 687. I gave you plenty of time to bid. All the time in the world. It's only fair we do one last. And I would say, if I was doing your auction, I'd do the same thing. If I auction your home, I'd do the same thing. 687. Give me one moment. At 687, we're on the market playing for keeps. And if we need to, 500, 87 and a half, 687 and a half, 88, 500, come on. Do another 500. 688. 89. 688. 688. Huh? 688. 688. I want to hear it from them. 688, yes? 688. 500. 688 500. 500. No, 500. 688 500. Let's go. 689. 89. 8950. Come on. 890. Let's go. 89.5 over here. Another 500. Come on. He said he was out many bids ago. 689 500. You're going to let him win an auction from inside of his car? No, you're not. Let's go. Another 500. Come on. 689 500. You're going to give it to him in the car at 689 500. The worst part is he's got the air conditioning. He's comfortable. 689 500. Come on. In the car, on the market, selling. No better offer. And of course, you're in the crowd. You'd like the same thing at your auction. Need to know. Come on. These guys working every single little bit. 689 500 for the first time. 690. 690. You're done. Sure. All done. Finished. Even another 500. You're done. Made it this far. Rolling up the windows. I do thank you very much for your bidding. We're going to call it 3 times and we'll know. 690. Selling no better offer. First call. Second call. Third. 500. Another 500. You're nodding your head. 500. 690 500 in the car. Gentlemen, 690 500 in the car. Another 500 there. We're going to have another 500. Yes. Another 500. Another 500. He's not done. He's not done. Are you sure? He's rolled up his windows. He's rolled up his windows. He's done. Come on. 690 500. Another 500. Come on. 690 500. He's told me many times before. I can tell you, I'm not expecting him to come back anymore. But it's 690 500. Come on, another one. Let's go. 691. $500 doesn't buy you very much these days. It's barely a trip to Coles. You fill up your car a couple of times, $500 gone. But if it buys you 20 Merivale Drive, I need to know, they're not walking. To be fair, you rolled up your window. We thought we were selling. I'm going to count it 3 times. I'm going to count it 3 times. We need to know. He's going to drive off. First call at 690 500. Need the response here. Need to know now. Second call. We're selling at 690. Gentlemen's rolled up another 500. Another 500. 691. He's done. All done. 500. Come on. You could be here all day. You're all done? We're sure. 691. Selling. No better offer. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Thank you very much for your bidding here today. We are selling, and we are finally sold. Congratulations. Well bid. Come on, round of applause, please. Round of applause, please. Thank you very much. It's 690. Thank you very much for your bidding and your attendance here today. I hope you have a good rest of your day.